Phones down, it's time to sign. The word for today is altar. Altar. Two A's. You're going to start like in this position. The two thumbs are touching each other like that. And then you're going to go out, apart from each other, about short apart, and then go down. Altar. Altar. Many times that sign is used for like the wedding altar. It's basically where the church, where the pastor preaches, right behind the altar. There's usually a podium right next to it. But a lot of times you'll have, they'll do communion. I've seen communion like this with the C, communion. Some will do it with like a cross right here. Communion, like that, communion. Communion, some will say bread and wine. Bread and wine for communion. But anyways, it's on the altar. So you'll see on the altar, they'll have the communion there. Typically, not every church celebrates communion on Sundays, like maybe every other Sunday or like once a month. They'll typically do that. But that's the altar. When people talk about going to the altar, what they mean is they're going to get married. There's a wedding there at the altar. You make a commitment at the altar. And the altar is where we meet with God, there at the altar. So it's a promise to each other, to one another, and to the community, and to God. Marriage is always very, very important. Altar. I want to sign a sentence in ASL that deals with the altar. Here we go. Typically, you'll see an altar in front of the church where the people sit. It's right there in the middle front. The pastor will preach to the side beyond it, or maybe to the left-hand side, but most of the time, not on the altar, no. They'll preach like to the side behind the altar. The altar is typically used for communion, for bread and wine. It's very important, the altar, because that's where we meet with God. We make promises and understand where His promises come from and why it's important